Hey guys, what's up, cool fam? Today we're opening another figure. We're opening the DC Multiverse Black Manta figure from Aquaman and gonna take a look at it. I want to mention why I'm opening a lot of figures. Well, I had two that I got recently. The Batman, what were they? The Bloodshot one and the Joker Jack Napier one from Batman White Knight by the new Multiverse toys, the DC Multiverse, whatever they're called. The time we follow the new DC director or whatever. They're really cool. The both of that stands, I'm going to open them because they have stands, I can display them. Somewhere I don't have a place. A lot of these other figures I have, like this one, don't have stands. Unless they do have some in it that I'm not seeing, but they don't look like they do. I'm pretty sure they don't. But I was like, I don't have another way to display these, I'm just going to keep them in the box to have a place to display them. Or, I found these. Got a bunch of these stands for like figures like this, so we're going to pop them. These open, see if they fit, they should. The DC Multiverse and the Marvel Legends one should work. Most of my figures actually should work. There's one or two that I know. Two I know don't work, but we have a bunch of figures now. I'm like, now that I have these, I'm like, I have 10 of them. But I'm going to get more and I might just open all of these anyway. I'm like, let's finally open them. I've been having, some of these I've had for a while, and I finally get to open them, so that's really nice. And we can display them in places. I'll find places to play them. But today we're opening Black Manta, the Aquaman one today. So yeah, I'm going to get a bunch of these, and obviously, these are the ones I mostly have had. If I get any other ones, they'll be out. These are gonna be these are gonna be Wednesday and Saturday videos, like extra videos. And I'm not gonna be like, once I do them all, I'll do them when I get them. So that's gonna be the case. So I might once in a while pick up some just to do, because there are places I know that have figures at decent prices. So yeah, but we're opening the Black Manta, so let's go. Bam! We have the Black Manta Aquaman figure. Let's go from DC Multiverse. So let's take a look at this bad boy. It says, collect and connect. Transform. So, if you don't know, these figures, the DC Multiverse figures, these old ones, some of them, these not that old, but these ones, some other old DC figures, all the Marvel Legends have a thing where there's usually a wave that comes out, and if you get all the figures, we're still on the back. Like you see, we have, there's an Aquaman figure, Mera, King, Orm, or King, or whatever, and then we have Black Manta. If you get all of them, they all have pieces to build. This guy, you get Transwarrior, was cool. It's actually, I think, one of the cooler ones, so that's cool. But, like I said, if you get this wave, where it's the Aquaman ones, you get to build a figure. That's not the one, if there's only like one or two for the wave, maybe that's not. But for the most part, you get to build figures, so I like that. So it gives you an incentive to collect them all, because then you get an extra figure for free. Basically, you get a free figure if you get them all. So technically, that's why it gives you the incentive, because like, if you get them all, you get a free figure, so that's kind of nice. So let's jump into this one, the Black Manta Aquaman, Black Manta from Aquaman. This is actually one of the nicer ones, because I do like Black Manta. He just has a very good look to him. His costume's always been good, and this is a really looking nice figure. So let's just jump into it. This is myself to show on the box that I think was too interesting. I gotta figure out how to open this one, because I've not opened one of these ones yet, so give me a sec. Looks like they maybe open from the side here like this, because this just seems to be opening, so. There seems to be tape or something, but we will figure it out. There we go. And I believe, go like this. And then we can just slide it on out. Make sure there's nothing else in the box. The box actually looks pretty well. And yeah, the box, there's nothing else in the box. It has this blue thing you can slide out if you wanted to, but no, so let's take the figure out here and let's open them up. I just dropped down from my lap. Let's get all the pieces out and see what we got here. So this, I'm trying to get the figures out without breaking them or doing anything. But sometimes, there we go. You gotta get the main figure out. Oh, blowing them out. There we go. Okay, so let's look at everything here. Let's look at any figure. Let's look at the extra stuff. We have the head here for the Transwarrior comes with this one. Really nice detail on it. His mouth does move open and close. For this is a figure that I'm like, certain figures, a lot of these figures I don't think have that kind of mouth move, but this is a particular, like, he's a creature, monster, so it makes sense. This is the head. Really nice design. Look like a Transwarrior, so I'm not going to complain with that. We also got the body for this one, so we got the body, and then we got, like, these parts of its legs. So we got a good chunk of the body here, and then the cross of his legs, and then we have the fins on the back. Not bad. So we can't connect the head to the top, because we have the head now. So connect that on. And I will be looking maybe for the other one, I don't know. But there, we got the head on. I think that's how it goes on, right? Nope, it didn't make a sound like it seems like it should. Move like click. I guess that's on. Sometimes these ones with the build, it doesn't feel like the head's like on. There we go. See, you heard that pop sound. So now it's on. You gotta like make it do a pop sound. But yeah, so we got the head on. That looks nice. Just need to get the arms and the legs. If I forget, they go with the other figures. But yeah, not bad. So we got a good start to the trans figure. As I said, it's a size. The accessory this Black Manta comes with is a sword. Pretty nice sword. I don't know how well you can see the detail on that. We need to like move some light and get some light closer on this to do it down like that. Yeah, there we got some more light. And move this around. We have some light on this. If you can see, the detail on that is pretty good. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just a nice little sword. He does have a slow move, so that makes sense. And here's the figure itself. We have the big red eyes and the mask for Black Manta, which looks really nice. His head moves. It does move all the way around, so it's nice. He has these tube things for a knife. I feel like those do not seem to come off. He has on the back here these two like these would move around. These are like jets or whatever. Nice. He has this with a blade. I guess like his blade that comes out of his arm. It seems a little bendy, but other than that, that's the only thing I've seen so far that I'm like, this blade here looks a little like it's bent. Like, you know what I mean? It's one of those rubber things that always has like a little bend in it. So yeah, but overall the figure's not bad. And we can put the sword, I believe it goes in this hand because the other hand is full. And how does this go in? It's just like pop in. I'm trying to figure out how to get the sword in because it has to go in. It's just how does it go in? I'm not gonna go in like that because we have. The sword's not gonna be easy to get in, is it? I got it. So now we have the sword in, and boom, that looks nice. Has the sword like it does. And now let's look at the figure. Like I said, his head moves all around. Cool. His arms move like this, and can go out like this. Tons of points articulation in the arms. You can bend the arms, can move the hands around a little. Great. Same with the other arm. He has the torso thing here, where his body can go like this. If I move these around, you can probably see it better. Like this. Inside of his torso here can move, so that's kind of nice. He has, like I said, these little jetpacks on the back move. I'm surprised those are movable, so that's kind of nice. And then he has the bottom part here, legs move with all these points of articulation. It actually looks really nice. It's a nice figure, and if I don't know what to say a lot about these, I'm not a super toy review guy, so I'm not super well on reviewing toys, but I'm like, we're gonna open these, I gotta kind of give a honest opinion, or at least talk about them, kind of like a review. That's probably what this is gonna be called. But yeah, this is nice. I just noticed, here's the, this thing, these tubes. This one comes around and comes out, also the back, and I just noticed it comes into this for his sword. Yeah, this is a nice figure. So now, we're gonna see if it fits on these stands, one of these stands. So get one of these stands. Some of these are a little dusty. I don't know how they got dusty, but I got some dust on them. It's right here, and he does have holes, as you can see in the bottom of his feet. I don't know if you can see that, but let's see if we can get him on here and see if he works. Because if he does, this is going to be really nice. And it seems like he does. And ooh, we can get him on here. Now we just got to display him nice, and he is ready to go. Ooh, this is going to be really nice. Yeah, I don't know why you can see that. I don't know how he's attached. Yeah, he's not super attached, but if they do work, it's just not really. You're not gonna move him around on this. It's hard. Maybe I'll show a picture of it later, but he looks nice on the stand. These are one of those things. Like the stands do work for these, but they're not the most. You have to really push him down, like push his leg down on there to get him secure. And he stays there pretty fine. Like he doesn't. If you shake the table, obviously it wobbles a little. But yeah, and if I pick him up, see if I move him really delicately, he stays on. So just go like, yeah, if I really jerk him up, he comes off. So they work with, I think they work with the stands. They don't like stick to the stands. Like, if I pick him up, the stand doesn't come with him sometimes. But like, it's just gonna sit there as a cool piece. So it doesn't really need to, whatchamacallit. It's not gonna be really moving, so it's not that big a deal. But yeah, works pretty well. We could also try and move its leg back like this, see if that does something. Does this arm have any points of articulation? If we could bend it, make it look cool. Yeah, so we got the Black Manta figure. Nice. I'm trying to get it to where I want us to stand. And there we go. Black Manta figure. Move here to the middle. It's done. So let's set them to the side. Put them over here to the side. Looks really nice. It's nice to have that here. Have them here on the... Gonna get them. There we go. So, thank you guys for watching this video where we look at the Black Manta figure. It's cool. Like I said, these stands are nice. They do tend to walk. Certain figures they walk better with. These ones they seem to do okay with. They're like they stand on them. It's like that. The point is basically to have the figure stand on it. As long as the stand stands on it, okay. Even if it doesn't like attach to where like the bottom sticks. You know what I mean? Where like if you pick the figure up and the stand doesn't come up, that's not that big a deal. As long as they can stand on it pretty well. That one does seem to be staying on pretty well. And obviously they're not going to be in a place where I'm going to be moving them or shaking a bunch. So I think it should be fine. And obviously all these figures are going to be different, so every figure could be different, so the ones could work better than others, even others for the same series. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. You guys can always stay up in the next video, guys. Bye.